I'm Mikki Mase, and I don't think therapy is real.
My name's Seano McFarland. I'm a therapist coach, specialize in chemical dependency, trauma, tough cases.
I don't have any problems.
You look up denial, you see Mikki Mase.
He said I have problems? Did he say that? Seano assured me I do have problems.
I cracked Mike Tyson. I think I can crack Mikki Mase.
He promised to point them out and give me a roadmap to overcoming them, improve as a person, and being a great thinker.
This is gonna be an interesting insight into the mind of Mikki, but he's a tough cookie, and I'm gonna get this brother on the highest frequency he's ever been on.
Give me a goddamn roadmap.
Keep your heart and your ears open because I'm gonna drop some beautiful light on this brother.
You guys are jumping in a little late to the party, so I hope you can catch up and that it all makes sense.
My brother. Wait, do you dig my chick's car? It's fun, right?
Spectacular.
Right?
And she didn't even pick it out. You picked it out.
I picked it out. I surprised her.
Yeah, really.
How great
really,
is that
really
video?
Cool. Really, really cool. Wow,
Right?
So loving. So loving. Really awesome, man. I mean, like every component, right? You picked the perfect vehicle. She loves it. She reacts great. Like, I mean, everything all around's a big win there.
Yeah, it's a win.
Yeah.
Look at you smiling. You're grinning over there. What's up, brother? Talk to me, man.
I'm just thinking, like, you've already got to know, and just in a few small interactions pre-session right now,
Yeah.
like, I'm so self-consumed that when you showed me the video of you getting the truck, the Porsche truck for your girl, right? I said, congrats, and then immediately it made it about me. And not just about me, but about my angst towards women.
Yeah.
I am very angry with women right now.
Why?
My girl.
All right, let's get to it.
Freaking drive me crazy.
She's still here?
She leaves tomorrow, thank goodness.
Okay.
I can't wait. It's like, hold on, let's pause. The truck you got your girl was amazing. Everything about it was really heartwarming.
Everything was what?
Heartwarming, like everything about it, you know. What?
Is there a part of you wants it sweet and kind and like that in your life?
Yeah, man.
Right?
That's so sweet. I mean, imagine you love somebody so much that you go and make what's generally the second largest purchase you can ever make as a gift, right? The only thing bigger generally than a car is buying someone a house.
Right.
So you go and make, and you didn't just buy her a car, by the way. Right. You bought her a brand new, off the showroom floor,
right,
this craziest, most beautiful purple tinted Porsche truck.
Right.
You know, you didn't just get her anything.
No.
It was just.
We didn't go to CarMax. Yeah.
Her response was just. That's what did it. You know, really cool.
And that made you think about your anger towards women.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. It just came so. My first thought was, she better react really good to your gift. That was like my first thought.
Right.
And I'm like waiting. And I go, okay, she's reacting good. She better not switch up. And I'm watching the video and she hasn't switched up. And I go, she better keep that energy. I go, okay. Yeah, she followed all the way through. It was
all the
beautiful.
way through, times 10.
Yeah.
So it's been, I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, so she's been here for 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks, she leaves in the morning. She kept extending her flight day, but tomorrow.
All right, well, walk me through it, brother.
There's a whole thing. So before she came, I shut off to her. She had done like these couple little like tendencies she has that just don't sit right with me. And I feel like the things that I'm not as consistent as I think I would like to be with this, but I feel like I'm too busy to tolerate it, right? Like I have a strong like discipline that I think I should exercise more in the relationship. Oh, maybe not, because it makes me not soft enough. Whatever, she has these little tendencies. And when I seen them and I go, I didn't even say anything to her. In my head, I just knew I'm off, you know? Yeah, she's going to be out here in 2 days at the time. I'll get through it, no problem. There's a lot that I enjoy about her company, so it's not like strictly a chore. I go, I'm not going to say anything to her, but like, I'm going to pretty much set sail. So she started to sense that something came up in conversation. I go, yeah, you know, you did that thing the other day and I'm good. I'm done with this, you know, type attitude. So then originally I didn't know, she was trying to surprise me. She was telling me she's coming on Sunday, but she was actually coordinating with my brother to come Saturday morning and surprise me, which could backfire.
It could backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fine. So then she goes, look, I'm actually coming Saturday, so I would like to participate in your Saturday plans, but I couldn't get. I forget what happened, but whatever it was, like I didn't know what time she was coming, or she got delayed, or something happened, and she couldn't fit in all the plans. No problem. I like made everything work. I pick her up. I take her to a show. I take her out, like the whole thing, like from the airport. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's great. We get home, all good. You want my guess? Started the next morning. Maybe even started that first night. Don't know. But at some point, pretty early in the trip, she started doing her thing where it's like, anytime she opens her mouth, she's going to lead with a complaint or a whine. Like, no matter what.
Give me an example.
I don't even know. I'm so tuned out to it. I'm like tone deaf now to it. She's like I don't even know, because I don't want to make one up and like misrepresent.
No, that's all right, man.
But it's like, okay, this is the thing she does. I don't know how she got onto this. She starts almost every sentence with, so the issue is. Oh, so now I have this thing with her. Every time she says that, I go, there's no issue. Before I even hear the rest of the sentence. She just needs to stop saying that, and it'll probably already make a difference. It's like, I'm like, hey, do you want to go out to eat dinner? The issue with that is, I go, what issue? Do you want to go out to dinner or not? So I must hear it 200 times a day. The issue is, well, the issue with that is, it's like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
How do you override that and fucking enjoy your time with her?
It's really tough. She bogs me down a lot, slows me down a lot, and it's being in her presence is really heavy. We got into like we weren't not yelling. I'm not a yeller, but like raised voices, I guess. Raised tones would be more like it. A raised tone conversation where we're arguing, and I go, every single sentence with you is a therapy session. When I come home, I don't want to walk into a therapy session that doesn't end until I leave. Like when I come home, I need you to be my peace. I work really hard all day. I can't work harder when I come home with you, than I do on the rest of my job. And like, I can make up reasons why she is that way, but like, I don't know, man. It's just like, every conversation with her is so serious and so heavy, and everything's a problem, and everything's a big deal, and everything needs to get talked about. And she's also has zero brains to comprehend accountability. So she wants to like over-explain everything as if somehow that's going to convince me of an alternative perspective. I go, no, here's a good argument we had. The vanity in my master bathroom. There's a small vanity-sized garbage there. If you walk towards it, you'll see the entire floor surrounding the garbage can is scattered with garbage, but not in the can. But they're right next to each other. I mean, like, I couldn't make this up. So I said to her one morning, we have like, I don't know, like an hour to like leave to go. I'm taking her somewhere. I forget where we're going. And we're both in the master bath, and I said, baby, can you look at this? She goes, what? And I go, I just want to show you. And I go over and she goes, well, if you didn't. And I go, whoa. I go, what? She goes, yeah. So she's blaming me for something I did the day before as her reason as why she throws the trash next to the garbage and not in the trash. So I said, you know what, baby, you're right. So I took what was in the trash, I dumped it out, scattered it on the floor, and I said, now we're both part of the problem. And so that's kind of like everything with her.
All right. Let me go backwards here a little bit, man.
Yeah.
One of the things we talked about was if you're going to hang with this girl, got to make sure you're getting all your work done, that you're in flow.
It's tough. It's tough. Some days are better than others. It's tough. It's such a heavy.
So you're not in flow right now. You're not doing your magic. You're not up early. You're not engaged. You're not inspired the way you usually are.
So let's say it's been 2 weeks with her here. That's about 50-50. But I could also justify that I was coming into her trip with my own problems in life. Like I was already in a slump myself without her.
Sure.
Since she joins and it's 50-50. So let's say like I wasn't in my own slump. I could see it being 70-30, 70 in the flow,
Okay. All right. Where are we at with getting the stuff back online?
basically confirm my Snapchat's done.
Fuck.
I know. So now I'm actively I'm building from the ground up avenues on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But what I don't understand is this. If after day 3, after 4, it's the same shit. Well, the reason, right, whatever that is,
Yeah.
why do you say it's not working for me? It's not.
So I did. I broke up with her.
What day?
Like 5 days ago.
Okay.
So she's a huge problem. Like it's like a steady nuisance, like rattling my brain. Every time she opens her mouth, it's a complaint or a whine. But it's all nonsense, by the way. She's a trust fund baby who's never had a job, who like goes to NYU, but she's on her 5th year there because she just can't graduate. You know, there's no problems in her life, right? So for her, for everything to be an issue is like ridiculous. I have real issues. You know what I mean? And So I just was so over it. I forget what happened throughout the day. But throughout the day, like I knew I can't do this anymore. I can't even like attempt to push through. So we're arguing all day and I'm like doing things for her just to try to get her off my back. And towards the end of the day comes and I go, I have to be in bed at 10 p.m. because I need to be asleep at 11 because I have to wake up at 5 because I'm doing these things tomorrow. She's like, fine, whatever. I think this is also the day after I found out for sure no more Snapchat, right? So I told her that. I shared with her, you know, it's confirmed I don't have a job anymore. I no longer have expendable income, right? The Snapchat money is what I used as my monthly nut. Everything else, I act like it doesn't exist. So I said to her, I go, I have no more money. No, there's no income. Whatever I have that I made off Snapchat, that's what I have until I figure out my next play. At the same time this is happening, I'm getting hit with all these unexpected bills. It worked out to be $2,000 a day. So I'm spending $2,000 a day, every single day, outside of my standard, you know, expenses. So I'm being hit every day, and, you know, I'm expressing to her, like, oh, I got all these bills, and I keep getting hit like this. I go, I'm pretty stressed about money right now. I just lost my job yesterday, whatever. And she's complaining. She goes, can't you take me here? I'm tired of not going to this. I want to go to this. I want to do that. Can we go out to dinner? You don't have to take me out to dinner anymore. And I go, baby, you don't understand. I go, I just lost my job. I don't have money anymore. I have to make this money last until I figure out my next move. And if that next move costs investment, that's where this money's coming from. I can't, every single time you step out of the house, the meter starts running. Gas money, maintenance on the car, you know, parking costs, dinner. I go, every time you want me to step out of the house, just know you're asking me to spend money I don't have. She can't comprehend that. She's never had a job. She's a trust fund baby, right? So her parents cover every single dollar of her living, and she gets a monthly allowance.
Wow.
And I don't even know if her dad knows this. She has one of her dad's limitless Amexes that she actually charges all her extra stuff on anyway. So she really can't understand what it's like to work, earn your own money, and I have so much responsibility. You know, you understand. So I'm taking her out there today and just arguing all day. And the final thing was she goes, can you take me somewhere? I forget what she said. And I go, no, it's not my budget today. And she goes, mind you, everything's with a pissy attitude. Everything. She goes, well, can you take me to the beach? I want to sit with you at the beach. Also, she likes all the things that I hate, for the record. And I go, sure, I'll take you to the beach.
This is your soulmate, man. This is definitely your soulmate, yeah.
Yeah. I go, sure, I'll take you to the beach. She has this obsession with going out, being out, wasting time, and going to Erewhon. Those are like some of her favorite things in the world, right? So to get to the beach, there's an Erewhon at the end of my street, and I have to pass it to get to the highway to get to the beach. So we're driving, and I thought as a surprise, I would take her to Erewhon on the way to the beach. So we pull into Erewhon. She goes, I don't want Erewhon. And I go, okay, I was just trying to be nice because you go to Erewhon like 3 times a day. You spend like 9 hours out of the 24 at Erewhon. I was trying to think of you. I'm taking you to Erewhon if you want to get like a Hailey Bieber shake on the way to the beach. She goes, oh, actually, that is sweet. Let's do that. Cool. We walk in, and, I don't eat sugar. She found this whole sugar-free dessert section. I haven't had any of that. I didn't even know that stuff existed. So she goes, oh, let's buy all this stuff, and we'll taste test it all. And I'm thinking in my head, I go, it's going to be a $200 taste test that I don't really want to do. I go,
Are you
okay.
that stressed about money, really?
It's not that I'm stressed about not being able to pay my bills. It's that I'm in that mode now. You know what I mean?
Where before it's like, I don't give a fuck, get whatever you want.
Yeah, because before I had this expendable income, right? So all my costs are covered, and then I was making this money on top that allowed me the frivolous spending.
Mm-hmm.
That got taken away like this. So now I go, okay, no more frivolous spending. I haven't had a chance yet. I have to like really sit down and recalibrate myself and be like, what is my spending limit right now?
Mm-hmm.
How much money do I have to light on fire? How much, or maybe none. Maybe I'm running net negative right now. You know, how long do I have to last until I have more expendable income? So I'm just in that mode, you know. So okay, so we're going, and by $200, that doesn't really affect me.
I understand.
It's almost like a needle, right? Like $200 at a time. And in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't know what my number is. I'm already spending $2,000 a day every day right now on things I didn't anticipate. It's felt like a slow bleed, basically. And also, I'm pissed off because she keeps asking me to spend money on things. And I just keep expressing, hey, baby, I want you to leave me alone so I could work and figure out where my life is. She's like, well, why don't you take me here? Why don't you? I go, you know, anyway, it's just all compiling. So we go to the Erewhon thing. She ends up buying me the desserts, by the way. Oh, that's very nice of you. So we sit down, we eat all the desserts. Right next to the Erewhon. What?
It's just, I can't believe you eat all those desserts. It's just funny. I would just love to see that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right next to the Erewhon was a carnival they're having for one night. That sounds pretty fun to me. And the thing with going to the beach, the main reason it's not fun is because all she's going to want to do is talk. And it's like the girl just can't stop talking. And when she talks, it's always like a therapy session about how I'm wrong about everything, the things I need to work on, how this is not good for her, and I got to do this, and I got to change that, and why don't I do this? It's like one of those things, you know? And any reply I give, she won't take accountability, so then it's just like this whole thing. So I go, I don't want to go to the beach, but if this carnival, though, will be fun, exciting, I enjoy carnivals, I like rides, and then she'll have less chance to talk to me about anything, you know? So we finished Erewhon. By the way, it's pretty late at this point because we sat there and taste tested every sugar-free dessert they make.
How many desserts did you have?
Like 8.
It tastes good?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You haven't had anything like that in how long?
10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tasted chocolate in a decade, yeah. And they have sugar-free chocolate. I didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. And, I was just like sitting there like really, like she also can't comprehend that. She hasn't done anything for 10 years. She doesn't even know what 10 years looks like. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there and I take the first bite of chocolate and I'm like, oh my God, and I'm really just like taking it in and she's just, blah, 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 and I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like really, really, really stealing the moment from me.
Yeah, big time.
But she might not realize that, which I'm aware of. So I can't fault her for that. But I can fault myself for not picking a girl who would know that.
Damn straight.
We're
going to talk more about that. Carnival. What happens at the carnival?
So I go, hey, listen, it's this long of a distance to get to the beach, this long sitting at the beach, this long home. I'm going to be way past my bedtime. We took too long at Erewhon. I'm sorry, baby, I cannot take you to the beach. But an alternative, right next door is this carnival. Why don't we do that? And she goes, okay. I go, oh, nice. That's the first agreeable thing we've had in a while. We pull into the carnival, and she goes, you promised you were taking me to the beach. How come you took me here instead? And I go, are you serious right now? And she just starts going off. And I said, we're not going to the carnival. We're going home now. And on the ride home, she just couldn't stop. She just couldn't. And I just, I quit. And I couldn't even hold it in. I just said, I quit. I'm done. I quit. She goes, you quit what? And I quit. I said, I quit you. I quit this. I quit anything that is this. And she goes, well, are we breaking up? And I go, I think so. I think I know. I was like, I can't. We're done. Like, I can't do this. This is it. So we go in the house, and all of a sudden, she's so sorry. And this is another thing about her. And I brought this up to her attention. Things are only important when her feelings get hurt. Otherwise, they don't matter. So now her feelings are hurt because I broke up with her based on her actions. And so now she's like, oh, I get it now. Now it's important enough to fix. She goes, what can I do to be better? And I go, it's over. We're past the probation period. This is it, final straw. And it was this huge thing. And we're in the house and she's freaking out and she's crying and she's yelling and she orders me flowers, like unbeknownst to me, as the flowers delivered. She goes, look how sorry, like big crazy flowers, and she's like screaming at me, and I go, no problem, love for you, but I'm out, And so I go to sleep in one of my guest rooms. She runs in there, and I go, I need you to leave. I could not get her out with words. I'm not going to physically remove her from the room. The least path of resistance, me knowing that I'm already 2 hours past my bedtime after all this screaming and crying she's been doing, like I have to get to bed. I just allowed her to sleep in the guest room with me. She goes, can I touch you? And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't care what you do. I just need you to leave me alone. I don't care. I don't care. She goes, can I touch you? I go, I don't care. I just need you to leave me alone. So she starts playing with my dick and balls, right? Just like starts trying to get into my heart that way. And then she pauses and goes, do you think I should come first?
Oh, fuck, man.
I'm like, what? And moral of the story is, the next day comes about, and she told me she ordered me this dirt bike, brand new 2025 dirt bike, very expensive, that she knew that I was looking at. Have you bought that? I go, you don't have to buy your way back in. Like, I'm done no matter what. But that's really nice if you did that. She goes, yeah, I did that. It'll be here in about 7 days. I go, cool. That next day, I was very busy and like not around her. That night, I forget what happened. The next day, she said to me, so what do we do now? And I said, well, assuming I can't convince you to get on a plane early, you're going to stay at my house.
Why'd you say that?
Because I was done.
No, why'd you say assuming I can't get you on a plane early?
She was adamant that she didn't want the relationship to end. She was like, I'm not leaving. I'm going to sleep in whatever room you're sleeping in. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be the girl you need. I'm going to do everything for you. I'll be the perfect partner for you. You know, all this stuff, whatever. So then the next day afterwards, which would be the third day, I guess, after the second night, she goes, so what's the status? And I go, well, assuming I can't get you on a plane, you're going to stay here till your flight, which isn't, I think at the time it was like 3 days. And I go, if you can be a pleasure to be around, you may have the ability to weigh in on my decision. But if you're an unpleasure to be around, like you have been our entire relationship, like just know that you've made no progress in getting me back. She goes, okay, I'll take that time to prove myself. So that night, she's hysterically crying that she's going to kill herself. And it comes out of nowhere.
Oh, wait, what is this, like 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
All of a sudden she becomes suicidal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a great day. Everything was good, right? So the first day...
She was on good behavior, double secret probation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden...
We're laying in bed, and
fuck.
We're like fooling around. She goes, oh, I want to do, she goes, I want to experiment with you. You're more experienced than I am, whatever. I'm like, she and I are very not sexually compatible, by the way. And I go, trying to save both of us, I go, no, I don't really want to. I go, I like this right here, She goes, no, I want to do that stuff. I want to be the girl you want me to be. And I go, no. I go, this is fine. I'm happy with this. And so then she like puts herself in this state of mind that I don't like her as much as my ex, because me and my ex had a thing that we did that she wanted me to do with her, but I know it's never going to be her speed. So I just avoided doing it. So then she's crying and screaming, I'll never be as good as her. I'll never be her. And I'm like, I was 6 seconds away from nutting and passing out. I go, I don't know what's happening right now. And she's like, tell me why life's worth living. I'm just going to kill myself. I'll never be good enough for you. And this went on for like, I don't know, like an hour or two or something.
What? So what happened?
I just passed out. I gave up.
You gave up?
I gave up. I went to sleep. I mean, the thing is, like, nothing happened. So there was nothing for me to be like, oh, it's not
I mean, you weren't taking it seriously, right?
No, I'm not taking it serious.
We know people that really want to fucking jump off the roof.
Yeah, I have friends that killed themselves.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you get it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just
right. Just go to bed.
Just let me go
please.
to sleep. Let me go to sleep.
Let me go to bed, please.
That's it.
Thank you. That's all.
That's it. And the thing is that her like angst was like not about anything. So I couldn't even be like, oh, it'll be okay, or I know someone that can help with that, or there was nothing. It was like totally fabricated in her head, made up from scratch. And then, yeah, I finally went to sleep. She acted like it didn't happen the next day. She acted like, oh yeah, I have depression, but you're my man, so I'm gonna come to you when I feel that way. I said, I can't help you. I told her, I didn't sign up for that. I got enough on my plate. I got enough issues to deal with. If that's who you are, I respect and I love that, but I can't have that in my life. I can't take that on.
All right, when is she leaving?
Tomorrow. Her flight's at 1:30. I'm dropping her at LAX at noon.
And are you glad she's leaving?
Yeah.
Are you getting in this relationship?
Am I going to end it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, yeah.
What's the hesitancy? Bro, what are you doing, man? Why are you fucking wasting so much fucking time?
Well, I got overcommitted now. I got overcommitted.
What does that mean?
Like, if she was like, hey, I'm coming out for 3 days, I'd be like, cool. Throughout those 3 days, 3 days is easy to survive, And then when she leaves, I'd be like, okay, we're done. What happened instead was she bought me some, my birthday's real soon. And she bought me apparently some very expensive, first of all, she considered buying me a Rolls Royce. So we're going to start, like, that was roughly the baseline that I was working with, right?
How about just pay for dinner? Get you past that $200 stipend you got every day. Just take a break. Anyways, go on. I'm sorry, man.
No. So my birthday's real soon. It's this month. And apparently she bought me something very expensive and elegant or extravagant. Extravagant's the right word.
Besides a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Besides that?
That was just, and I'm sorry. It was, by the way, she lied about. She lied. She never bought it.
Oh, she just made that up?
She made that up. She lied to my face for 3 days. For 3 days, I told all my friends. I go, guys, I got the bike coming. We have an extra bike. And then I went and I discovered new riding trails near my house. And I go, guys, this is the date the bike will be here. Like, oh, you guys should come over. We have all the extra bikes now. We can all go riding. And she was there for all of it. She's like, yeah, for sure. I'm like, hey, baby, what day exactly does it come in? She goes, oh, I got to check. I'll check in a little bit. I said, okay, but estimated this day? She goes, yeah. I go, what's the address or where we pick it up? She goes, oh, it's somewhere by Pasadena. I go, okay, we'll get a pickup truck. I got my buddy with a truck. He's going to meet us. And she like watched me do all this. And on the third day, I just saw a little bit of dope fiend behavior.
What does it tell?
That she never checked later.
Yeah, exactly. She never checked later, exactly.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
Not cool.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
That's an interesting pathology.
She said she understands the principle of why I would be upset that she was lying to me, but she doesn't think it was wrong because she is still intending and will buy me a bike. She had problems when trying to do the online checkout on the manufacturer's website. This is what she says. It doesn't all add up, you want my real opinion. And I could also say it's been 5 days and there's no new bike.
And then what? But all of a sudden she got it together to get to you this even more extravagant present? So I cut you off, but were you waiting for this? I don't understand. I said, why don't you move the fuck off this girl?
Okay, so yeah, so now mind you, at the time of the original birthday gift part thing, I had no reason to believe that she was like any version of an Indian giver. Like I had no, to be dishonest about gifts. Like I had no reason to believe that. I took her at face value. All right, cool. She's not getting me a Rolls Royce. Confirmed she's not. But I think she told my sister was like, first was like, oh, I'm getting him this Rolex. And my sister was like, oh, you need to get one that's like this value. And she goes, okay, let's do that. And then, so I have like a general idea like what we're looking at. And so she's coming out here for the week of my birthday. And then on her own dime, joining me for a corporate trip to Rome. You know, my company's going to Rome in the beginning of November, which is, so my birthday's like Halloween. And then we go the morning after Halloween to Italy. And she's paying for herself to come. So if she already booked that stuff and she really is getting me this birthday gift and whatever, I'm going to kind of ride it out till then.
Why?
I don't know why.
So on your birthday, you're going to be miserable with all her nonsense?
She's not always miserable.
But you just told me, you just spent a half an hour telling me it's been nonstop drama, nonstop questioning, nonstop opening statements, nonstop her being miserable. I don't think I missed that.
Like we'll get a 10-hour period like every third day. That's really good.
I don't know what the glue is with this girl because I always talk this about it. It fascinates with me. Some things you have zero tolerance. Business, done, out, fuck off. We're not doing this. This though, your patience level with insanity. I don't understand. I want to understand this. It bums me out because it's actually being very unkind to yourself. It's like bad dope. You're like shooting up bad dope.
It's a huge waste of my time and energy.
Fuck, dude. And I don't like it. I just feel like you're getting by right now. You're not engaged.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it, man.
I agree. So I know that I'm going to break up with her. I just figured I'd do it right after Italy.
You're like a chick waiting for the birthday present.
No one's ever got me a birthday present before.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my sister did once. So
no, joking aside, is that a part of you? Just you want a nice birthday present?
Yeah.
Because no one's ever got you a nice birthday present?
Yeah.
And you think she'll actually do it?
I don't know. Now I don't know because this dirt bike thing.
I hope you don't trust her.
I don't think I trust her.
She's lost credibility.
In almost any department, I don't think I trust her.
But why be with somebody you don't trust?
Maybe because it's comfortable and it's easy.
What's easy about it?
Like I already know some of her trigger points to do the things I want, and I know that she knows some of the things that I want or I like and vice versa. Like I can, like when I'm running the hotel, it's like every day I have to learn each new girl, and that's a lot of work. I already know this girl. I know she's going to be a problem. I know she's going to complain, but I know that if I say this, she'll do this.
But it's a one day stayover generally, or a 6-hour stayover.
Yeah.
Not 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's true.
And also, you and I went into it. I said, and you know me, man. I will never say I told you. It's just not. It's gross to do that. But I said I have real concerns about her coming for that period of time. And my biggest concern was that you were not going to be on your game.
Yeah, which is weird because usually women don't knock me off my game. But I usually don't keep women that are like this heavy. I don't know if I'm describing it right. This like heavy presence.
Yeah.
It's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
I usually don't have women with this heavy presence around me. Mm-hmm. Like as soon as I feel the heaviness, I'm like, all right, drama queen, I'm out. So I don't know how it happened.
Okay. So right now she thinks you're still together. Right now she thinks she'll be joining you in Italy, or are you guys flying out together?
Because she's going to come from New York to LA for my birthday week, and then we're leaving from LAX, all of us.
And when is she going to present this most extravagant gift to you?
I guess on my birthday.
And your birthday's actually on Halloween?
It's on the 27th.
Right.
So Halloween weekend, yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Huh? If she wasn't giving you this supposedly extravagant gift, would you stay around?
If I really had to think about it, probably not.
So the gift is really the thing?
I think so.
I want you to think about that, though. I want you, because you're not able to break up with her right now. I get that. But I want you to think about for next week, like, what does this mean? Because it's really, there's deep value there for you.
I don't think it's monetary.
Neither do I.
I think maybe it's like, I could wait till next week, but if I had to guess, it almost feels like a mother's embrace.
Okay, keep going.
I'm
like warming up.
I feel like I'm so responsible for everybody and everything around me, right? My brother, my brother's kid, my parents, my grandparents, all my friends, all these bills, these companies. Like I'm so like anytime someone has a problem, they go, "Oh, Mikki can help," and then I'm expected to help, and I usually do, and it's really weighing sometimes. And everybody around me, mostly, has a fall plan, like for her, like the reason it's so easy for her to like maneuver is she knows, oh, if anything goes wrong, I could just ask my dad for help and he'll save me. And I don't have that. I never really had that, or maybe when I was young, I had that, I guess, when I was a kid, but not a long time, like 15 or between 15 and 20 years, like if something goes wrong and I can't pay rent, I'm going to get evicted.
Right.
I don't have a workaround.
Right.
I don't have a fall plan. Anyway, I think it's just weighing sometimes. And so I'm taking my niece to all these kids' birthday parties. And I've been doing that a lot recently, which I've never been doing. What am I doing at a kid's birthday, really, But I'm taking my niece so she can meet friends.
How old is she?
She turns 4 in 2 weeks.
Right. We'll get into that in a sec. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm taking her. So all my buddies that have kids that age here in LA, they know this situation with my sister-in-law passing or whatever. So they say, like, if you want, bring the niece. So I'm bringing the niece so she can meet friends now she lives in LA, and then my brother can meet other parents.
It's great, buddy.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
So I'm spending days at a time going out shopping for all these kids for their birthday presents, getting the gift wrapping and the right gifts for each child, and planning the scheduling and this and this and this and this. And it doesn't do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it to help my niece and my brother. I don't even go to, what am I doing at a kid's birthday?
Why are you doing it?
Because it's like my job, like my brother is not capable of putting him in that position nor executing on some of these things. That's just not where he's at. And he's got his own problems he's dealing with, which I can only appreciate from afar, Like my wife never died and left behind our child.
Mm-hmm.
So I know he has to sort that out mostly on his own. Like, I can't help him with that. But I'm like, all right, bro, let me get you a house to live in. Like, all right, bro, let me find you a babysitter. All right, bro, let me find you a daycare for the baby. Okay, let me help you get this, and you, et cetera, et cetera. Let me help you. Let me get you a job.
Let me build you a community.
Let me build you a community. So I'm doing all these things. And so, like, and I feel like that's in every aspect of my life what happens. One of my friends relapses on drugs. They go, yo, Mikki, can you help me? I go, yeah, my homie still owns this treatment center. Let me send a text. Got you a scholarship, bro. I'll order your Uber. Just get in it. You'll go. No problem. And they go, oh, but then my boss is this and that. I go, I'll talk to your boss. Don't worry. Hey, yeah, I need so-and-so to go on a work trip with me. We're doing some contracting out here. Do you mind if he takes 30 days to work with me? Okay, cool. Okay, you're good on the boss. But then he goes, oh, but then, my this. I go, okay, I'll take, then my bills. Okay, let me take care of the bills real fast. No worries. Go to treatment. And everybody calls me like that, And I got my own stuff. I got my own problems. I got my own life and my own companies and my own whatever, my own dreams, whatever. And I feel like receiving a birthday gift is like a mother's embrace. Like,
okay, I think you'll appreciate this, buddy. Let me know if I'm one.
mm-hmm.
Prior to meeting my girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
on my Raya profile, it said, "Who's going to take care of Superman?" Because like you, all day long, I'm taking care of people. I want to take people. I do it. And nobody does it better than me. And I surprise people, and you saw the car I bought for her.
Yeah, so
that's
good.
the kind of attention I put to everything I do. I've prayed that somebody could do a version of that for myself and beat me to the punch. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And show up for me in a very specific way and give me the birthday gift, whatever that is. Okay? I found it. I understand the importance of wanting somebody to show up for you that way. She's not it, though, this girl.
I don't think she's it, but she's probably going to be the only one to get me something.
Okay. All right. Maybe not.
It's like, can I suffer a week in LA and then a week in Italy with her for the possibility of that feeling of a mother's embrace by receiving the gift?
Okay.
Whatever the gift is.
If I'm understanding my work with you, one of the things that makes you so good at gambling is you know the system.
Yeah.
You're a numbers guy. You right?
Yeah.
Do the math on that. The math doesn't math to me. Am I missing something?
This is what I figure. I figure half my time with her, we'll call it, could be enjoyable. I've also heavily laid the groundwork for Italy because I told her it's a work trip. At first, I told her she can't even come. And then I told her, if you come, just understand this is what my schedule looks like. This is how I'm going to behave. And this is how I need you to behave if you're going to be there. She goes, I will be that person because it's work related. And we're live streaming like the entire Italy trip. There's a few of us.
What are you going there for?
So there's a gambling conference in Rome on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And so I'm going to the conference. And then the rest of the days, we leave on the 8th. There's a handful of us going, but the main ones are me, Rampage Jackson, and Neon. And Neon and Rampage Jackson are like two of arguably the biggest live streamers right now, IRL streamers. So we're all going together, and they're going to live stream. So I get like a ton of airtime and the conference, like all in one. And the Fed just gave me back my passport after 10 years.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so fucking, that to me, that's the best birthday present.
Yeah, I was sick.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fucking the best birthday present. So How are you going to feel, just out of curiosity? Let's just say okay. So you're willing to roll the dice, 50% it's going to be good. Possibility she might give me a nice birthday gift.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I figure. 50% of the time will be enjoyable, and there's a 50% chance she gets me the gift. As long as one of those things happen, I still leave it 50%.
Is that how you beat the house here? Is that it? Is that your algorithm?
A little bit.
It's okay, but I want to hear it out.
Yeah, I mean, if 50% of the time is good and 50% of the time is bad, and I get the gift, that's like 100% good. It's 50% plus 50%.
Right.
That's worth it. If 50% of the time is good and she doesn't get me a gift, I'm going to have 50% of a trip. 50% will be good, 50% will be bad. If 100% of the time with her is bad and she doesn't get me a gift, then it's 100% bad. Based on my experience with her, I think I can get 50% good time with her, which would almost guarantee me the former two options, with is a 50% goodness trip or a 100% goodness trip.
Okay. I'm looking forward to the day where you know it's going to be 110% the person shows up for you. I'm not trying to be funny, man.
I know.
That's my prayer and mission statement for you, okay? I'm also going to get you a very cool birthday gift. Not because just because I fucking love you.
Okay.
And I just saw your little boy today more. And you're right, it is a mom's embrace. And you still need that. And that's powerful. What?
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank
You're a tricky fucking guy to find. I'm going to have to figure it out. But I'm going to figure something out.
All right.
Because you deserve love.
Okay.
But, okay. Now, curious what your Saturday afternoon's looking like tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I have my schedule tomorrow.
Do you have an app now for your place, the hotel app?
Nah. You know what? It's so crazy. Not that it's relevant, but so my old house, the crazy one with all the land, I had an idea to formally turn it into a unlicensed hotel, right? Where for free, content creators can come and like book their nights and book their, like a content house, but really ran like a hotel. It just never really happened. There was too many moving pieces. Just no big deal. Didn't do it. So then this company came in. They wanted to do a lot of. They want to be involved with me. And I told them, I said, yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna get a different house. And they wanted to take my house over. And we were going to formally make it a Kirigo Daisy Hotel.
The old place.
Yeah, the old place with an app, check-in dates, concierge service,
cool.
The person at the front checking people. Real deal. It ended up not happening, but it's okay. But like it's funny you said an app for the hotel.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It was out of their budget. What they needed to put up to make it make sense was I think it was a little out of reach for them.
All right, what's your afternoon looking like tomorrow, buddy? That's what I want to know.
So I'm leaving at 11 a.m. I'll drop my chick off at LAX by noon. I got a 12:30 meeting in Santa Monica until 2:30. Hour to get home. I got a meeting at my house 3:30 to 5, and then from 5:30 to about 7:30 or so, I have to go because it's still a new house. I have to go through all the boxes I have upstairs and make sure everything's put away and I find a home for everything.
Oh, it's not done yet?
There's been so many little tweaks that I just haven't. And then my brother's been busy during the day. We opened up our new office. So he's been busy over there all day. When he comes home at night, he picks his daughter up and then they go out, daddy-daughter time. So I haven't had a chance. So he wanted to do it on a Saturday. So we just never finished the upstairs.
Okay.
So from 11 a.m. to like 8 p.m. tomorrow. That's when I'm busy.
And what's your evening looking like?
As of now, nothing.
And Sunday?
I have greatly looked forward to cheating on my girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in the 2 weeks that she's been here, I would say the quantity of like girls that I have that like are hitting me up to chill and stuff has been like consistent. None of them like lessened, but I've told all of them like, yo, my girl's here. Like I can't answer you right now, but they like keep on anyway. So they're all slam dunks. Like I don't even think I need to do much prepping. And then as far as like new girls or like whatever. I haven't been able to do any outreach in the last 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're looking forward to that?
Yeah. Like I have like the thought of cheating on her is like a breath of fresh air.
Why?
The idea of just like a new girl, somebody that's not gonna bring me down, someone that's not gonna weigh me down, like a chick that's just gonna come over.
Is it what are you more excited about? Just emotional, no drama, or the sex?
Probably the emotional, no drama.
Wow.
Because like sex is easy. Like I can go get a hooker if I wanted a hooker. Like the sex
You're
part's
not a hooker
easy.
guy though.
No, I'm not a hooker guy.
You're right,
Not
just to
at
be
all.
clear.
Yeah, just to be super
Just to be
clear.
super clear.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Right.
I don't make transactions.
No
for
hookers,
sex.
no sugar, no caffeine.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
No cursing. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No strip clubs.
Right.
But
Just a high tolerance for drama.
from my girl. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. I think what it is like let's say you meet up with a girl for the first time, like a first date or like first couple of dates. The girl's always putting on her best and always wants to impress you. So they're never going to be combative. They're never going to be argumentative. They're going to be malleable to anything you say, and they're going to just be like so joyous to be around because they want a great first impression or couple of impressions,
Sure. Everyone's going to begin. I get it.
Right.
We're looking for tells. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking for red flags.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you see a new girl every day, you get that version of a girl every day.
Right. And they're auditioning too because they're all auditioning to be the girl.
Right.
For you, right?
Right. And they're all trying to show off and they're all showing out and they're all giving you their best.
Right.
So if you have a new girl every day, then every day you're getting somebody's best, which means you're always getting the best every day when every day you have a new girl.
Yeah. So the hotel's not officially booked yet.
I haven't booked
No
anything.
reservations?
No reservations.
Got some vacancies? Yes.
There
But
will,
it might start happening on Saturday.
yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly right. Nothing's planned, nothing's booked. I haven't replied to a single girl like this day. Like I can talk again after this. Like I've told all of them, like, yo, I can't chat. Like my girl's here. Like leave me
Well,
alone.
is that just because you're afraid she's going to catch you on the phone?
Um,
Or you're just in it, your head's not there?
I think my head's just not there. I'm not really thinking of anything other than like I don't want to take more on right now.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, a girl, like I'll take a FaceTime, and I'll be like, if I was alone, I don't think I would even answer that right now.
What I'm just curious, and with your new limited budget, how are you going to take them out?
Most of them don't want to go out.
Yeah.
I live in a $10 million house. I have a movie theater in my house. I got dirt bikes. Like I don't even have to take them out. And to be honest, I don't like going out. When I go out, it's usually because I'm being paid to do an appearance or it's something I want to do.
I get it.
Yeah, so it's like easy. I'll be like, maybe the most like dinner, but I go out to eat dinner anyway. Like I don't cook, so I'm like, yo, you want to grab dinner and then kick it? I'm like, oh, why don't you just meet me at my house? We'll figure it out from there. And once they walk into like even my last house and this house, they're pretty magnificent, and a lot of these girls are like, I can stay here.
I'm going to ask you this again.
Yeah.
I'm always curious about this. It seems to be an abundance of women that are more than happy to come over there without dinner, without proper courtship, and just fuck you, that are strangers.
Right.
Why?
Great question.
Why? I'm not, once again, I don't want, I'm not, you know me, I'm not snarky. I'm very curious with you.
I swear to you.
I know you're well known. I know you're a fun hang. What is it? What is it? What do these girls want, man? They want to touch celebrity. They want to be a part of the Mikki show. What is it? What's the fucking get down? Is it the possibility they might be your chick? I mean, you get these girls to be compliant.
Yeah. And they're way too good looking for me.
Right.
Most of them. So before social media, before I was on TV, before any of that stuff, I was always really good at girls. Like since I was little, it was like not a secret. But when you're that age, it doesn't take anything. They don't even know, girls don't even know that there's things that they should want. It's really easy. Like when you're like in school, like a teenager, stuff like that's easy. Then I got a little bit older and I think I was like, like living like the street life kind of. And even then I was getting a lot. And I think then I was kind of the man. Like I sold a lot of drugs. Like I had the trap house. Like I had a place to be.
Energy. They like the energy of it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Got
yeah.
shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like if they were looking for like that dark kind of lifestyle, like I was like as dark as it got, like I was fully committed. And I think to them, I go, oh, this is an easy ride to that lifestyle. And then I got sober, cleaned up my act. I went probably like, I would say my first year and a half when I got sober, like not really getting a lot of play, not a lot of girls, right? I wasn't really trying, they weren't really coming. And I was like homeless in the beginning and like had nothing, like totally fair. Then I found this chick, we started dating. And when she and I started dating, I had about a year and a half sober. And I started making a lot of money. And she was cool. She liked when I hooked up with other girls. So she would help encourage that. And I started getting into like that swingers lifestyle and like that whole, stuff. And I just kept making more money. And in that lifestyle, it just happened organically, I think, in that like culture. And then when I came out here, I was able to, I don't know, man. I think like almost as soon as I moved to LA, I like popped off I started social media, popped off, and like presented such a lifestyle. I think a lot of girls like the lifestyle. And then now, I don't know. There's no way they all find me physically attractive. There's no way. Because I'm not traditionally attractive. I look like a bridge troll. So there's no way.
Like a what?
A bridge troll. So there's no way they...
What the fuck is that?
Like a bridge troll. Just like I'm not physically attractive. I am not Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? So maybe they're still attracted to the lifestyle. I don't know. Me and my buddies have a running joke a long time about it. We just don't get it. I don't get it. I asked these girls. But I think
I was going to say, what do they say?
I think they lie. They always say I'm attractive. They think I'm funny. I'm passionate. They think I'm very caring. And something that I do know that I go out of my way to do is the simplest little things that no other man does for them. I will always open my lady's car door.
Right.
I will always make sure when we go to bed, when I grab a water for myself, I grab one for her too and put it on her bedside table. I always make sure that I have a phone charger for all the phones on her side of the bed, so no matter what, she's there. I have a whole, I have the his and her sinks. On the her size, I say, whatever they need, they go, I don't know if I can stay over tonight. I don't have makeup remover. Baby, don't worry, I got you.
Right.
Check that side of the bathroom.
Right.
You go, oh, I need a hair tie if I'm going to take a shower. I need a hair, check that
That's
side.
covered.
Yeah, everything is always
Right.
covered. I think those little things, which are really easy to do, go a long way with these girls.
Do me a favor. One smart girl that comes over, there are a few savvy girls that come over. Say, listen, my birthday's coming up, and this will be your birthday gift to me. Unfiltered, from the gut, just straight up. Why are you here? Why'd you come over tonight? I want you to ask that person that for me.
I have no problem asking.
Okay? You'll know the right person to ask.
Yeah. I already have one in mind.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to ask. I know who
I'd be very
I'm gonna
curious.
ask.
I have some ideas, but I want to hear from them.
Yeah, I think they lie. Or maybe, I don't know. I think maybe they're first attracted to the lifestyle they think they're going to get by being around me. And when they get to know me, they see something way more richer,
Well, you're very honest. That helps.
I think it does.
It helps. You're so that you're not running game on them, and you're respectful and you're kind.
Yeah, right. Yeah, spot
Right.
on, yeah.
And that means something. Not a lot of folks are like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think when they get to know me, which is almost immediately because I'm pretty honest, like off rip. I think they realize like immediately that I'm not at all who they thought I was online, and they're super intrigued and they go, "Oh, I want to know more about you." I go, "To know more about me, you gotta spend more time around me. But you can only spend more time around me if I'm getting what I want out of this, without even speaking on it."
And I'm assuming these girls that come over know that they're going to get down.
Yeah, because the lifestyle I portray that they've
Right.
seen before they met
Yeah.
me is exclusively that I'm only interested in sex.
Now, let me ask you something, brother. Is it in the back of your head with these girls coming over in your current situation? Is there a part of you like hopes I meet the girl to help me move on from the current situation?
I'm not even thinking that. I'm just thinking, yeah, I hope I meet the girl that's the love of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking to get over the current. I'm just thinking I want to
Boom.
meet. Yeah.
Right. Got it. And, I have to ask you this, of course,
Mhm.
You have no problem lying to your girlfriend.
No, which, it's interesting because I prided myself. So in the last 17 years, 15 of those years, I've been in long-term committed relationships. And I always prided myself on always keeping it 100% in my relationships. Like, A, I'm not feeling attracted to you. Why don't we change this? Hey, I'm going to step out on you because I need something different, or whatever it is. On this one, I think she just wore me down so emotionally when I was trying to be the best boyfriend ever, and it was so much work, that I was like, I think I just don't care. And I lied to her once, and in my brain I go, oh, I'm bold-faced lying to you right now. And it kind of felt good.
It felt good. Why?
I don't know.
And so when she goes back, she's going to be saying, I miss you. I can't wait to see you, excited about Italy and all this stuff. And she probably inevitably will ask you, making sure everything cool, you're not seeing anybody, right?
Yeah, assuming that I do have her come to my birthday week and then Italy.
Which is, as of today, is a go, right?
Yeah, then I'm going to keep lying to her.
You keep lying to her, and you have no problem with that.
Correct.
Right. Right. Okay, I'm going to come back to that.
Sure.
I've been thinking, buddy, you'll let me know if the timeline is right here. And I really get it, because I know it's such a fucking gut punch. Ever since the Snapchat got pulled,
Yeah.
you've been off.
Yeah.
You haven't been coming to meetings here,
Correct.
right? You
Yeah.
seem a little down.
Correct.
Your tolerance level. Let's talk about that. Why no meetings?
I think it's a combination of things. The first week, I had like real life things, right? Like the lawsuit, for example, and whatever. Like the first week, I missed both meetings, like justifiably, like no big deal. And I almost feel like a slippery slope. I gave myself an inch, I took a mile. Because then the next week came, and then my girl's with me, and she's killing me. I'm not getting enough work done, so I'm trying to like suck every minute of like work time out of it. I'm feeling the pressures of losing my job, Snapchat. I'm like, okay, let me figure something else out. I go, it takes an hour to get here and an hour to get home. And I'm like, okay, that's 2 hours a day just in driving. And I was like, I'm just gonna skip it this week. You know, I'm like 10 years sober now. Like I can skip 1 week of meetings. You know, and I don't know. I think it's been 3 weeks possibly.
Yeah.
This is the third week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt, maybe I gave myself an inch. I took a mile, maybe.
Yeah. Do you want to commit to getting back next week?
Yeah. Let me make sure I didn't already do something.
Definitely the SLA meeting.
Yeah.
I'd rather have you come to that. That would be easier for you to get to it on the
Yeah, it
date
is.
time.
Today's Friday. All right, I'm gonna commit to Wednesday and Thursday next week.
Great. I liked what you said. It was so honest when you said to her, that great speaker we had, like I'm a fake gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Oh man, that fool, man.
Right?
So he did what? 39 years in prison?
40.
40, 49?
40 total.
40 years. He did 40 years in prison.
Right.
I am not even 40 years old. Him and the two other dudes in that meeting that all know each other from they were kids. I forget all their names. All three of them did these crazy stretches.
Mm-hmm.
I know guys like that. I know guys that are down right now that won't come home for a long time. I know guys that I'm sure will go down. When I'm around these guys, I say to myself, like, this guy lives on a level that is where my imagination goes, not my reality, you know? So when I'm sitting in a meeting hearing a guy who lived what my imagination went to, I go, let me just remember that's my imagination, because my reality is I'm not even old enough to do as many years in prison as he did.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I be as bad as him? Mm-hmm. How can I ever be as hardcore as he is when he's done more time than I am alive?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not possible. Or else I'd be sitting with a 40-year term right now, and I'm not. So I go, I'm not as thugged out as he is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the facts.
Right.
Look at the evidence. And it just like really was like, you know, it's tough when you meet guys like that are still out, that have yet to get the sentence. But you know those types of guys, they're going to get killed or they're going to go down.
Right.
You can't really talk to most of them like that. Nobody opens up on the street like that. So I can only think these thoughts. But when I was like really hearing this guy, I'm like, wow, crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
I'm like looking at what he's wearing, and I go, I know why he's wearing that, because 40 years ago, that meant such and such.
Right.
I go, he came home only a few years ago.
Right. 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 Pretty magical, man. Pretty fucking magical.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Unbelievable is right.
Unbelievable.
Right.
40 years in a state prison.
I think when
Only-
it is a teenager.
Only for what they caught him for.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But he's free. You can see the guy's free. Not just
Yeah.
free out in the street, but free in his mind.
Yeah,
And you know that we know when somebody's actually really free.
he was like a child. He was
Yeah, it was
like,
sweet. The sweetness. The little boy was out.
yeah.
It was beautiful.
So you say he went in as a teenager?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, we'll say 18 maybe?
Yeah.
Give or take, right? So he
Yes.
basically is sitting there as a 23-year-old kid,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
There's a 23-year-old kid sitting there, you know, telling us,
Who's just all, yeah.
you know, how his mom hurt his feelings,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
And he used to get picked on by so-and-so's older brother and
Blah, blah,
whatnot.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. How's your brother doing?
He's doing good. So his daughter's birthday is in 2 weeks or so. So we're throwing a kid's birthday party at my house.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah, we're getting like this crazy bounce house and the clown and magicians and like all this stuff. And you're more than welcome to join. You're welcome to come.
Yeah, I want to. When is that?
We're gonna do it on the 18th. It's not her exact birthday, but it's
That's beautiful.
Saturday the 18th.
And it's
yeah.
working out with him at the house, the back house, and all that stuff.
Matter of fact, he said to me the other day. So at the last house, I let him and her move into the guest house. The guest house is like a mini mansion, 2 floors, 2 beds, full baths, you know, the whole 9. He moves into this one, which is a different layout. He said he much prefers this.
Oh wow.
He said, despite what he thought he was going to believe, he goes, this is the perfect setup for him and her.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. And you're digging the house
I love the house.
more than the other one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well,
Much
that's-
more.
Huh?
Much
Good.
more.
I need you to rev up your game, brother.
She
I
leaves.
don't like it.
I'll tell you this. Yesterday and the day before that, I was so on fire. It would make anybody's head spin. It was unbelievable how on I was. Unbelievable. And I woke up this morning and I remember as I gained consciousness being angry, but I could, like within 10 seconds, I forgot why I was angry. I've been hitting my knees, top of the morning,
Are you?
every day, praying and meditating every day.
That a boy. Beautiful.
And I remember in my prayers coming to terms that the reason I was angry is I was fear-driven. And I don't know why I woke up angry, but I knew what thoughts were keeping me in fear in the, call it 10 minutes before I hit my knees. So today was fully fear-driven. I'm working on those. I've articulated what fears I had today that were keeping me in that state of anger. And I'm working on conquering them.
Okay. But you're back talking to God again.
Every day.
Beautiful. That makes me happy.
I keep telling him I don't know why I'm doing this, but you know.
It's my fault. I'll take responsibility.
Yeah.
How's the hygiene?
I only had 2 days where I started taking calls from the house without doing hygiene first. Only 2 days. So pretty much I've been on it.
Okay, good. How's the body consciousness?
Terrible. Actually, the worst it's been happened in the last 2 weeks. Matter of fact. It was unbearable. I really started to hate the way I looked, my body. The most I've ever hated it. So I took some action. I haven't came up with a good enough plan because I didn't think I was going to get there mentally this quickly. So what I started doing like, I think it's intermittent fasting. I'm eating once a day right now. I will let myself get really hungry throughout the day, let my body sort of eat up itself and the toxins and whatnot before I give it an eat. I'm being very conscious on what I put in. I could be doing better, but I'm definitely improved on what it is I'm eating when I eat. A couple of times I've had 2 meals, and 1 or 2 times I've had some snacks throughout. But basically, I'm a 1 meal a day right now. It's been 6. Today's day 6 of dieting.
What are we going to do about exercise?
Interesting enough, another great thing that happened is so you know my brother plays pro paintball and I play semi-pro.
How did you do in that tournament?
He won.
Did he really?
He won.
That's the last
First
time we
place.
talked. He was at when we were in session. He was at the tournament. He won.
He won in Texas. Yeah, he
No
won.
shit.
So now his team is second in points for the championship. The next event for that league is World Cup, which at the end of November, mid-November, and if they win the championship. And it's like big news.
Well, that's fucking cool.
The politics of that team. It's like big news. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Right.
Put them
on.
in the second place. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I went out to practice with them when they got back from that event, like the following weekend, and they have a sister team that's like a real low divisional team, and a lot of their guys didn't show up. So I just said, I'll just run on this side, no problem, you know. So I start running with them, and I'm a far better player than they are. Nothing wrong with that. I play semi-pro and they're in D4, right? No big deal. But they say to me, they go, hey man, you gonna come back next weekend and play with us? And I was like, nah, you know, I just hopped on because you're down one. And they go, well, the one that's down is not coming back, and we're in second place in our division, championship for us at the end of October. You know, we really could fill that slot. And I go, guys, I can't drop division. Like, I can't play that low, you know? And then I thought about it, and I go, wait a second. I go, what division is Dan Bilzerian playing? They go, ours. We play against them. Now, I don't know if you know this, but he's a major Nazi. I don't know if you've seen all
No,
this.
I don't know who this cat is, man.
So Dan Bilzerian, quite some years ago, was like a really big social media celebrity, like one of the biggest. With the girls and the money and the boats and the lifestyle. He was like a big deal a long time ago. So his brand fails, you know, everything's failures all around them, financial crimes and all types of problems. So he goes for a Hail Mary, and when the Palestine-Israel war broke out, you know, there's some anti-Semitism. So he jumped on the anti-Semitism bandwagon. And he still has, I don't know how many tens of millions of followers, whatever it is. So he starts posting all this anti-Semite stuff. It started picking up some steam. So then he goes on Fox News. They want to interview him about it. And he just goes anti-Jew, right? Tons of views. Goes on Pierce Morgan, same deal. Pierce is like, what are you, an idiot? Like, what are you, retarded? What are you saying right now? And he's just going. And in the right context, these clips are getting big views everywhere. So it's sort of, I don't know how, resurrected his brand for him to be a Nazi. It's beyond me. I don't quite get it. But so he starts getting into paintball, like more serious. He liked paintball a long time, and now he's in it. Whatever, he's playing now, and he's playing in this league, and all his like paintball guns have like swastikas and lightning bolts, and you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So he's playing D4 now, which is where this sister team of mine asked me to play. When I realized that he's going to be there, I go, okay, I'll play with you guys. I'm going to give him a serious hurting, you know. First of all, he's a terrible player, so that's not even the point. I'm going to break a lot of rules along the process. And I told my team, like the sister team, I go, just so you guys know, I have one reason I'm playing. I don't care about anything except I'm going to break a lot of rules that will penalize the team, you know, put a hurting on Dan. I'm going to have my security there in case Dan decides to get a little feisty, you know. They go, we all hate Dan. They go, we will all jeopardize everything to put a hurting on Dan's team. God, say less. And the problem is that I'm ranked so high that it's against the rules for me to play that low. So I made a couple of calls.
Jesus Christ.
I did a little finessing, and they deranked me. This is like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. I told them exactly, I go, listen, this is how many points I need to be able to play in this division. What do you got to take off my record to derank me? The guy calls me the next day, he goes, here's your new points. It's the perfect amount of points for me to play. So now I'm going to play.
Shit.
Yeah, so I'm going to play. So anyway, now I'm practicing every weekend to the exercise point.
So you have to get in better shape.
Yeah.
And how are you going to get in better shape?
I'm playing every weekend, practicing, putting in workouts, stuff like that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. All right, good. You got any final thoughts for me, brother?
No, I feel like I sat here and rambled for probably an hour and a half.
What?
I feel like I sat here and rambled for an hour and a half, so I don't have anything more to say. I don't know.
Well, you know what the mission statement is. You know the questions. You think about shit. You know where we want to get. It's going to be up to you.
Keep hitting my knees and praying. Break up with my girl, but survive what might be birthday week in Italy. Find a different girl and ask her legitimate, authentically, why are you here right now? What do you want from me? My girl leaves tomorrow, midday, back to work, back to business, back on the grind. Game on. Find a replacement for Snapchat, which I think will be YouTube, but I got to follow through on that plan. I got to build it. And I will be here Wednesday and Thursday for both meetings.
And keep being there for your brother's daughter. That's
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah,
All right. If you need any backup this weekend, let me know.
for sure.
All right, brother. Love you.
Love you too.
All right.